If you've been thinking about buying or selling a home in Onslow County, North Carolina, well, you need to hear this, because what's happening in the housing market right now, it's not what the headlines are telling you. Rates are up, buyers are hesitant, and sellers? Well, sellers are confused. But here's the truth. The opportunity is still everywhere, if you know where to look. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly what's happening right here in Jacksonville, North Carolina, Holly Ridge, Sneads Ferry, and all of Onslow County. But before we jump in, if you're thinking about moving to Onslow County, North Carolina, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below or above and tap that bell, because this channel, living in and around Jacksonville, North Carolina, is where we break down everything you need to learn about living, buying, selling, and investing right here in Onslow County, North Carolina. And listen, we get calls, texts, and emails every single day from people just like you. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in 9 months, 9 weeks, or 9 days, if you're thinking of making that move, reach out. My team and I have your back. So without further ado, let's get started. Nothing quite like North Carolina and the beach. But let's go ahead and address that elephant in the room. This housing market feels confusing right now. And honestly, you're not wrong. We came into 2026 with a few thoughts. We thought rates would drop. We thought buyers would absolutely flood the market. It would be boomsday. We thought sales would explode. But that's actually not what's happened right now. What changed? And why? Well, here's why. Inflation stuck around longer than everybody expected. Global tensions kept uncertainty high. And mortgage rates? Mortgage rates have stayed elevated. So instead of a booming market, we got a slower, more cautious market. Let's go ahead and break that down to where we are. So right now in markets like Jacksonville, Sneads Ferry, Hampstead, Hubert, Swansboro, okay, mortgage rates are sitting in the mid 6% range. Now I know that's higher than what everyone was hoping for, but here's the twist. It's still better than last year. And buyers who are waiting for 5% or lower rates, you might be waiting a while. Tensions in the Middle East and other problems that we're having show no signs of letting up anytime soon. Now, let me be honest with you. Waiting for rates to drop could actually cost you more, a lot more, okay? Now, why is that? Well, think about this. The moment rates dip, buyers will flood back into the market. And when that happens, prices will go up. Competition explodes, and your negotiating power as a buyer just disappeared. Now let's talk about home sales. Nationally, projections dropped from 4.5 million homes in 2026 to we're tracking about 4.2 million is where we think we're going to wind up. And we're seeing that at a local level too. We're seeing that buyers are still cautious. Affordability is tight. But here's what matters. Homes are still selling. Not as quickly as they once were from that magical time of April 2020 to April 2022, but homes are still selling. And yes, better than they were last year. Did you know there's actually a huge group of buyers sitting on the sidelines right now? And the second things shift, which they will, shifts always occur. Those buyers are jumping back in, which means today's slower market could turn fast. And the waited arrival of Boomsday. Now here's another place where things get rather interesting in Onslow County, North Carolina. Let's talk about new construction for a second. So areas like Holly Ridge and Sneads Ferry, Richlands even. So builders are feeling that slowdown as well. And that means one very powerful thing for you as a buyer. It means that you have L-E-V-E-R-A-G-E, leverage. Where am I going with this? Well, you're gonna see. Okay, right now, you may be able to get some closing cost assistance covered with a builder, okay? An interest rate buy down, okay? Lock in that interest rate. Maybe even negotiate some pricing. Try doing that in a hot market. Guess what? It ain't happening. This is right where the smart buyers can win. Now, here's the part that most people get absolutely wrong. Even though sales have slowed, prices are still going up. Now, they're not going up with the same velocity that they were once upon a time, but they're still going up. Why is that? Well, because inventory is still low. We simply don't have enough homes, whether it be new construction, whether it be resales. We just don't have enough homes on the market to satisfy all the buyers. And in Onslow County specifically, what does that mean? Well, it means that we're seeing things such as steady demand from military families. PCS still happens. We're seeing continued relocation to coastal areas. People just wanting to be by this beautiful beach that's behind me. And that keeps prices stable and it keeps prices rising. So what should you do? That's the million-dollar question, right? My recommendation, if you can afford today's payments, buying now could be the smartest move that you make, and you'll actually be thanking me later. Why? Well, because later, you're gonna have more competition. You're gonna have higher prices, and you're gonna have fewer options. And if you're a seller, this is not a market crash. This is simply a normalization. Homes priced right are still moving, but strategy matters now more than ever. And that's exactly why you have me, a professional agent that can help you craft a strategy that will help you win in this or any other market. I can't emphasize this enough. This market isn't bad. It's just different. And if you understand it, you can absolutely win in this, whether you're a buyer, a seller, or an investor. So if you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing anywhere in Jacksonville, Holly Ridge, Sneads Ferry, or Onslow County in general, call me, text me, email me, send up that almighty smoke signal. And don't forget, make sure you like, click, and subscribe to Living in and Around Jacksonville, North Carolina, because every week we drop real, local, no BS content to help you make the right move. I'm Stephen L. Skakandy of the Skakandy Group of Living in and Around Jacksonville, North Carolina, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. In the meantime, I'm gonna go enjoy this. Hey, wait, we're not done just yet. As a matter of fact, I have some additional insight for you. Let's call this the bonus round. So if I were buying in Onslow County right now, here's where I'd be paying attention. I'd be paying close attention. Holly Ridge, exploding growth and proximity to Topsail Island and not having to pay the insurance costs. How about Sneads Ferry? Coastal lifestyle without the crazy prices at this point in time. Richlands, you got more space, you got better value, and you've got some room to grow with some of the lot sizes, okay? These three areas are where smart buyers are quietly making moves. And I've been showing people just like you homes in these areas as we speak. Let's talk about something that's unique to our area of Onslow County and the Jacksonville market. I'm talking about Camp Lejeune and the New River Air Station. PCS season alone creates constant demand for us. And that's one of the big reasons why our market stays strong even when others slow down. Okay? This isn't just a housing market, it's a military-driven ecosystem. And while it's true that our housing market has diversified since 2020, and we have folks from all walks of life, from all over the world even, some of which didn't even know that there's a military base there. But the military buyer and the military seller continue to be a huge portion of our market and are extremely important to us with what they bring. And that hasn't changed. Now, for my investors watching, this market still makes sense. Long-term rentals are still great. Military tenants are dependable, and the coastal proximity, and hey, with less competition right now, okay, you might be able to lock in better deals today than you can possibly a year from now. Why is that? Houses like that right there are quite expensive, and they will only get more expensive with time. However, right now, sellers are willing to have a conversation, much like buyers. So it's a great time to get people together and start from a reference point where we can figure out how everybody can get what they want out of a potential deal. And that is very, very possible, folks. Here is my bold prediction. When rates stabilize even slightly, and they will, it's inevitable, this market is going to heat up fast. And not slowly, not gradually, but fast, because all that pent up demand, it's just waiting for a signal. And that signal is the lower interest rates, which are coming. Again, they're not gonna be 2%, but we get rates consistently in the 5s. Whoa, Nelly, it's coming. All right, if you've made it this far in my long and drawn out video, that tells me that you're serious about making a move. So let's make it happen. It's that simple. Subscribe to Living in and Around Jacksonville, North Carolina. Reach out directly to me, Stephen L. Skakandy, with the Skakandy Group of Living in and Around Jacksonville, because whether you're moving here, investing here, or even leaving here, or just starting to explore your option, now is the time, because I help people like you make the right move. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, you know what to do. Whether it's 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months, let's get started. Now, I promise I'm going this time, and I will see you in the next video.